My name is Nickel, oh Nickel. So up to this point, there have been a couple instances of the Overwatch development team showing their hand for what kind of skins are coming up in 2017. And because of that, I wanted to go through some of them, starting with back when Jeff Kaplan did his AMA on Reddit, somebody actually asked him a question about what skins were coming up. Specifically, when a new McCree skin was coming, since this person said that they had every single item from McCree and they were bored of everything. And Jeff actually responded to him saying soon. This spring, same with Widow. You will want these. So at the very latest, according to Jeff, we're going to be getting new skins this spring. Which sounds like it could actually be soon because we're already in spring. According to Google, spring is from March 20th to June 20th, and we're already in April. So spring has begun. One of the interesting parts about him saying this is the fact that he's so confident that people will want whatever the new Widowmaker and McCree skins are, as opposed to people might want them. This is especially worth noting when you look at some of the recent history with other skins, like May's winter skin, and how they were kind of unsure about that one because of all the controversy in the Blizzard forums. But with the upcoming Widowmaker and McCree skins, we will want them. So it kind of makes me wonder what it is about these skins that could be so good. I pretty much like the majority of all the legendary skins, so I think the people that are going to be the most critical about whatever these skins are probably the same group of people that were complaining about the May skin, and the fact that when she became the ice block, that was the only difference and that wasn't enough. A lot of really enthusiastic ideas came from people that wanted Widowmaker and McCree to get new skins, even some ideas that were crossing over other Blizzard franchises, like a Nova skin for Widowmaker and a Raynor skin for McCree, which I don't really see that happening, because it seems like Blizzard wants the crossover game to be Heroes of the Storm and not necessarily Overwatch at this point. One McCree skin idea that's based on another franchise but is kind of cool to look at regardless was done by Grim Sugar Prime, who has McCree as Woody. An artist named Soren Kalla put Widowmaker in a suit. Mike McSpooky, who made a Metalhead Roadhog, which does look pretty metal. An artist named Infernal Guard designed a vampire skin for Tracer, probably for later on in the year, but this design even included several of the color variations that could be possible. Trevor Verga's art had a really interesting idea for a barn owl skin that Anna Amari would have. He started it off with the page of silhouettes and exploration, then moved on to a value and color study, and eventually ended up with the barn owl final concept. Toxie created a skin idea for Genji that I've actually heard a couple people talk about before, something that people wanted to see, but I've never actually seen anyone bring it to life before, and that is a magician skin for Genji. One where he would hold cards in his sleeve in place of the shurikens and a cane for his ult. And the way this design is laid out is actually pretty interesting because it has the corresponding ability symbol linked to each part of the design, so it makes it pretty clear what everything does. And finally, Dude Lore designed a Punk Rat skin for Junkrat. All of these artists will be linked down below in the description so you can check out more of their work. And if you are an artist and like to have your concept art featured, check out the Underwatch link in the description. So there's actually another instance where Jeff confirmed some upcoming skins. A few days ago, in a thread called "For Whom Do You Want a New Skin?", the original poster said he just wanted to know which hero the community wants a new skin for the most. And so he created a straw poll so people could vote on which character they want a skin for the most. He also mentions that he likes McCree a lot and he hopes that McCree gets one. And on the second page of this thread, all Jeff said was, "It's going to be a good year for skins, ... Which is an oddly cryptic response, but at least it's a very hopeful one. Because for a lot of people, skins are a huge part of what keeps them coming back to the game. And since he said it's going to be a good year for skins, that's obviously going to make a lot of people happy. But he didn't really say anything else besides that. He just left it at that. And in the straw poll for the thread that was made by the original poster, the top 5 heroes that people wanted to see skins for were Widowmaker, McCree, Zarya, Hanzo, and Sombra. And luckily in this case, the popular vote, as we just mentioned earlier, is already confirmed for McCree and Widowmaker skins. So everything that Jeff has directly hinted at and confirmed, plus the idea of a potential skin trading system that we talked about before, makes 2017 a pretty interesting year for upcoming skins that are definitely in the works and definitely appear to be coming very soon. I'm curious to know if your guys' top 5 most requested characters to have new skins would be the same as theirs. So let me know down below in the comments which character you would want a skin for the most. And if you answer the question via the giveaway link in the description, you'll also be simultaneously entered into the giveaway for the Steam and Battle.net gift cards. So if you were going to leave a comment anyway, you might as well get entered into the giveaway. This next story is about a statue that Blizzard is releasing for Widowmaker. It looks like it's incredibly high quality and the price matches that. It's $150. In the past, they did one of these for a Reaper and one for Tracer, but the Tracer one is currently unavailable. And unlike some of the other Overwatch pieces of merchandise, these are actually designed and produced directly by Blizzard. So before I talk about it more, here's a quick clip of the new Widowmaker statue so you can see how they present it.
When I was a girl, I had a fear of spiders. I was told they felt no emotion, that their hearts never beat. But I know the truth. At the moment of the kill, they are never more alive. I am in position.
So as you guys saw, it's pretty meticulously detailed. Even the tattoo is spot on. And what better way to get details like that than to actually have the developer of the game make the statue. And her gun even looks like it has small bolts holding it together from the profile side of it. Some of the other stuff they mentioned was that it's hand sculpted and hand painted, which is pretty crazy to think about considering how many of these they're probably going to sell. And they're selling this in a section of the Blizzard store called Blizzard Collectibles, where they also display the other two statues, Reaper and the Sold Out Tracer, but also the two Warcraft statues, but both of those are $350. So some of the common questions about these statues are if they are limited edition or they're going to be produced continuously. And apparently everything in the Blizzard collectibles category is generally produced continuously, but certain things are sold out, like the Tracer statue, for example. But with that said, they also made a choice to vault one of the World of Warcraft statues. So that's a possibility that might happen with one of the Overwatch statues if they decide they want to vault one of them, meaning you can't buy it until they decide they want to make it again. So since we never really talked about the Reaper statue on the channel, I figured I'd show you guys the short clip where they display the Reaper statue in case you guys are interested in either one of these.
What are you looking at? Death comes for all.
One last thing before I go, if any of you guys want to submit stories for me to talk about in future videos, all you have to do is go to the Underwatch link down below in the description, and once you're there, you can see how to submit news. There's also a place where if you want to have your gameplay featured here on the channel, you can do that there as well. And that's all for today, guys. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that bell to turn on notifications. And if you haven't checked out some of these other videos on the channel, you can click on them to check them out whether you're on PC or on mobile. Thanks a lot for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.